Okay.
So let's roll back the clock to the bowl game and just talk about that decision so you can move forward. Obviously, it was a decision to make for your future. Could you kind of explain what went into it and why you think it's the right one for you?
Yeah, I'd rather not get into all the details and the discussions, but one thing I will say is I think a lot of people thought that I was okay with not playing, and I just want everybody to know that nothing hurt me more than watching my team out there without me, It hurt. Louisiana matters to me, the state of Louisiana. This team matters to me. LSU means something to me. I can't tell you how much it means to be at this school and to run out in the Tiger Stadium with the state on the back of my helmet and LSU on my jersey. Even since a kid, I was born in Lake Charles. That's where I tell everybody I'm from. I moved around a lot, but Lake Charles is my home. I was raised in a Louisiana household. So just coming back into the state when I was young, just crossing those state lines, it gave me a feeling of home. So, seeing LSU out there and me not being able to help, it hurt for sure. So.
Garrett, to have a head coach like Brian Kelly who is so offensive minded, what does that do for a quarterback like you?
It's awesome. He works with us almost like single-handedly. I wouldn't say single-handedly, obviously, but like he's involved a lot, and it's awesome knowing what not only the OC and the quarterback coach wants from you, but also the head coach. And it helps a lot knowing this is what you're expected of, and he coaches us up. So it's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
What do you want to do this spring? If there's a wish board or whatever the hell you want to call it these days,
yeah.
What do you want to improve for yourself?
For me, this spring is just being the best version of myself that I can be. Obviously this is a huge quarterback competition, and in these quarterback competitions, you can't run from it. When you're in this type of situation, it brings the best out of everybody. So if I choose to say, man, this is too deep and I'm out of here, that's not going to make me any better. The only thing I can do is be the best version of myself, let everybody else push me, and literally just focus on how can I be the best version of Garrett Nussmeier today, and just keep working your tail off. So.
What is Garrett's best? What do you feel like he is?
Garrett's best is just being the best team leader I can be. Moving the chains. Being that voice of the offense. And helping my team win games. So.
I see kind of as a hybrid. If you're looking at Jaden and you're looking at Miles, you're kind of a mix of both.
Yeah.
And that's something that either one of them can provide. Is that something that you feel like, all right, this is?
I won't say anything about either of them. They're great players, Jaden and Miles. And we have a really good quarterback room, a lot of good chemistry. I enjoy meetings with them and hanging out with them. They're really good, and they bring the best out of me, and we all bring the best out of each other. So I love the situation that we're in, and it's awesome.
How would you describe your relationship with the rest of your offense, your wide receivers, the running backs? How do you connect off the field to be able to translate that on the field?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, my best friends are, obviously it's really weird, but Mason Smith, we're roommates. So that's complete opposites, but also, like Jack Besh and I are really close. Malik, it's just weird because, a lot of my class, 21, we all played a lot last year. And we were all super tight. So, to be tight as a class off the field and being, producing on the field, it's pretty cool. All of us are tight. And then not only just in the class, too, everybody on the team, I feel like we're a pretty close-knit team. We all mess with each other. We all joke around. So, I say that, definitely helps to have a good relationship off the field and on the field. So.
Tell me about the reset of the habits and the expectations, I guess, that you guys, obviously it's new, right? It's a learning curve that y'all got to figure out.
Yeah, it's always hard with a new coach at first, trying to learn, how they work, how you mesh with your coach. But I felt like it's really positive so far, I feel like Coach Sloan is a great coach. We mesh really well. I love having a coach that I can, joke around with. Obviously not out on the field, but in the meetings or in different times where you can be personable with your coach. I think that's huge from my perspective of having a relationship with your coaches. And I think it's been good. It's been really good. So.
Miles was talking about last week. He's never had a head coach really get in and teach him about quarterbacking and footwork and all those different things that you guys work on. How much are you enjoying that? How much are you getting out of practice now with your head coach being so involved in that?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's awesome. You not only know what you're expected of from your quarterback coach and your OC, but also your head coach. So getting to work with him on some things, you can see him in practice. He's coaching us on different things, teaching us different tips, and it's awesome. He's had a pretty good track record with quarterbacks. So, I really like the way it is, and I enjoy it a lot, and I'm glad it is that way.
Two
more? Go ahead.
no one's expecting this thing to resolve itself in the spring, so you guys get some leash, and obviously, how do you approach it with the patience that would be required, knowing that you can't win it in the spring?
I don't really look at it like that. Like I said, it's a quarterback competition, and in a quarterback competition, you just got to worry about yourself, worried about being the best version of yourself, whether it's spring practice 1 or it's fall camp practice 10, whether it's the week before the first game or it's the first week of spring. Like, to me, none of that matters. It's about how can I be the best version of myself, how can I produce, how can I help the team win, and I think that's the biggest part, is not thinking you have time to relax or thinking that you're rushed. It's about making your reads, making the throw, conducting and creating a rhythm on the offense. So,
Garrett, do you think you and Walker are similar in y'all's battles? Because y'all are the 2 younger guys against the 2 older guys. Do y'all have like a similar carve out where y'all are coming at it from the same angle?
no, I wouldn't say so. I think we all mesh pretty well. Like I said, Walker's been awesome. It's been good having him. I was in that position last spring, so I know how he feels. It's all new. It's all coming really fast. So we all try and help each other out as much as we need, much as possible. And like I said, to bring the best out of everybody. So,
Thanks, Nuss.
yeah, appreciate.